Hello and welcome to this short flow where you may have limited space, but you want to get the body and the breath moving. So for this practice, we're going to start in a child's pose. So wherever you are, beginning to come in to your child's pose, hands may be in front, or you may begin to make a pillow, taking the fist or stacking the palms. And just as you begin to arrive, taking 2 rounds of breath through the nose. And begin to slightly lift the gaze. We're going to take a threading of the needle. So we're going to take this right hand underneath the chest or sending it over towards the left. So for today's practice, I'm not mirroring you. Maybe tensing up that left hand. And we'll begin to unthread that right arm. We're simply going to begin to take this on the other side. So threading that left hand, maybe tensing up the right arm. And coming back, unthreading. We'll begin to come into a tabletop position, taking the wrists underneath the shoulders. So we just take some little gentle hip circles, shifting the weight from one hand to the other. And then beginning to come back through center. And we're going to begin to tuck the toes. So we're going to begin to walk the hands towards the knees as we lift the chest up. We're just going to take a little bit of a warming up camel-like pose. So when you're ready, begin to take that left hand towards the back thigh or maybe that heel. Hand can stay on the right hip. Maybe taking the arm up and over. We'll begin to come back through center, and then we're going to cactus the arms. Any cramping in the feet, untucking the toes. We'll take the arms back up and taking that right hand, either the thigh or maybe that right heel. We'll do each side one more time, taking the arms up and then casually taking that choice for that left hand. Arms up. And right hand to thigh or heel. And then slowly beginning to release, untucking the toes, coming back into your child's pose. Again, hands can be in front or maybe underneath the forehead. Tucking the chin towards the chest, rounding the spine to a cat. And then a cow pose. Neutral spine. We're going to begin to take the hands to the hips. We're going to begin to come into a low lunge. So hands on the hips. We'll begin to take our left leg in front. And again, making any adjustments. We might go slightly wider. We're going to begin to take a gentle twist. So your choice, back of that right hand to the left thigh or maybe our elbow. If we take the elbow to the outside of that knee, taking the thumbs towards the heart space. We'll begin to come back through center. We're going to explore a little bit of a sage pose. So what we begin to do is take that right foot towards the left side of our mat, and hands may come to the hips or staying to the heart. And beginning to open up the body to the right. Now for some of us, we might stay right here. We might take the left hand to the inside of that thigh. If you want to take it a bit further, beginning to invite the heel towards the sit bone. Left hand again might travel down. Opening up. Just honoring where you are. Every side will be different. We're going to begin to casually begin to lift, coming back into that low lunge, taking the arms up. We're going to begin to take a little bit of a reverse. So we're going to take that right hand to the thigh or maybe towards that right heel. Left arm may go up. You might even cactus, depending on how you're feeling. I'm beginning to take both arms up towards the sky. Staying here, taking the hands to the hip as we begin to take that left knee back. Softening, coming into your child's pose. Hands staying in front or making that pillow. Round of breath here. Tucking the chin in, rounding the spine to your cat. And then our cow. Neutral spine. Beginning to take the hands back towards the hips. So we're going to take this on the other side. So we're going to take that right leg out, finding your foundational lunge. We might take the back of the hand to the thigh, hand to the hip, or again, elbow to thigh. We'll begin to come back through center. We're going to begin to take the arms up and we're going to cactus. Arms are up. And we're going to begin to take our sage pose on the other side. So staying in the heart, taking the hands to the hips as we kickstand that left foot towards the right corner. Right hand might stay here, or you might begin to invite the heel down towards the sit bone. Beginning to lift, coming back through your low lunge. Arms are going to go up. We're going to take that reverse to the back of the thigh, maybe to the heel. Right arm might get towards the sky, back of your space, or cactusing. And then beginning to come back up. And beginning to take that right knee back down to the earth, softening, coming back to your child's pose. If you want to take your child's pose a little bit further, you can keep the hands in front, maybe taking a prayer to the back of the head, thumbs along the neck. And beginning to release, tucking the chin in, coming through your cat and cow. And then a neutral spine. We're going to finish with a toe balance, so beginning to tuck the toes, walking the hands towards the knees as you lift the knees up. I'm just going to move forward just a little bit. So we can stay right here, fingertips in contact with the earth. Some of you may take hands to thighs. If you want to take it a bit further, we'll begin to take that twist, back that right hand to the left thigh, or maybe the elbow. Just ensure that right knee doesn't pop forward. We're gently pulling back. We'll begin to come back through your center. We'll take this on the other side. Back of the hand, hand to hip, or elbow to thigh. Back through center. And what we'll begin to do is, with the support of the hands, releasing the knees, untucking the toes, and we're going to begin to come into a butterfly pose. So in your own time, you're going to take the sit bones down, soles of the feet together. Making sure the sit bones are comfortable. And we'll begin to circle at the waist. And eventually coming into your fold. So some of us may take chin to chest, rounding the spine. Or if you want more of an active fold, leading with the chin, hinging at the waist. And then eventually folding down. Hands coming onto the ankles or the feet. Inhaling and lifting. begin to come back to your easy seated position. We're going to take the hands together at the hearts and gently bowing the head to the hands in gratitude for investing in your well-being and your practice. And may you have a very blessed day. Thank you for sharing this very short practice that you can take anywhere, regardless of the space you may have. If you'd like to check out any of my other videos, check out the links in the description. Otherwise, I'll see you again soon.